Welcome everyone to Guangzhou, China. This is my first time in Guangzhou and I'm excited. This is actually the third largest city in China after Beijing and Shanghai. It's Thursday, June 26, 2025. The time's about 5 o'clock p.m. Temperature is 90 degrees Fahrenheit, 32 Celsius. We're here on Beijing Road, which is the main pedestrian street in front of T Mall. Previously, this city was Romanized as Canton. It's the largest city in Guangdong province. This is the start of the pedestrian area. Beijing Road on the other side of the street has cars running through it. Beijing Road Walk. We're in Beijing again, but not Beijing as in the capital of China, but Beijing Road. Beijing Lu. Or in Cantonese, this is Bắc Lo. Speaking of Cantonese as well, I thought I would be hearing a lot more Cantonese here in Guangzhou, but I'm definitely hearing a lot more Mandarin being spoken here than Cantonese. Even though the former name of the city, the Romanized name, was Canton. It seemed like the only place where a majority of the time Cantonese was spoken is Hong Kong.
Since the establishment of the city.
Lin Li.
History and profound culture.
Looks like a nice drink spot. Yeah, mashed potato. Guangzhou's near Hong Kong. I think it only will take like an hour and a half maybe to get to Hong Kong with the train. I came from Shenzhen and that trip took an hour and 12 minutes. Mashed potato says, I would have thought too they would spoke Cantonese there like they do in Hong Kong. You do hear from time to time. I do hear it more often than in Shenzhen, but you still hear a lot more Mandarin being spoken than Cantonese. It's a really nice pedestrian street. I enjoy it a lot. Look at this. This apartment building is all colored. Well, look at this. They even have the overhead catenary lines for the buses. There's an all-way crossing. We gotta hurry up though. We only got 10 seconds. Something smells good around here. I'm really excited to try the food here in Guangzhou also. I heard it's a really great place to get some great food. Including that, whatever that is, that's a great advertisement. Looks like Peking duck or something. This street looks really nice. They've got these lanterns hanging up from the trees. I don't think this is still Beijing Road, but it is a pedestrian area. I think when they say Beijing Road, it really refers to the general area, not just that one street. I like this area a lot. It's really hopping. Take a look at these murals too. Oh, look at this. Cantonese food. Dan tots, including the matcha dan tots, bolo bao, pineapple bun. Ooh. Man, look at that. They got a fountain of whatever that is coming out of there. And they got that cleaver on the wooden stump there, just stuck in there. It's a legit Cantonese restaurant. Man, that's good. I want to try some of these foods for sure. What is that? Cheese pizza? There's a long line for this. It must be famous. Oh, it's ice cream. Yes, pizza. Oh, we have cheese durian cake and honey roasted durian. Wow, really good. That I might have to try it sometime. Man, this is such a nice experience. I think this is a temple. Yeah, it's a Buddhist temple. Cannot bring meat inside the temple, it said. This is an impressive Buddhist temple, to say the least. Oh, it says no photography or videos, so I'm not going to go in there. Big sign there, no photography or video. But they are doing some chanting live. This building too also says no photography or video. And from what I understand, that's what I got told by a tour guide too when I went to, I think, Xi'an. They told me to take video of the building outside is okay, but you can't go inside and take photographs or video. Somehow that's seen as like disrespectful to Buddhism or something. Check out the rest of this area. Man, look at this menu. I'll be honest, some of these restaurants, the smells are a little bit irritating for my nose. Every once in a while I feel like I want to sneeze. And I have had already. Yeah, mashed potato, really colorful menu. God of Braised Pot. That's the name of that restaurant. And it's been in the Michelin guide as well. They won Michelin award all the way up to 2023. Whoa. Some of those look delicious. They even have like this advertisement playing. Tiger prawn Vietnamese restaurant. Are tiger prawns a Vietnamese thing? Maybe we could look at the menus closer. I spent a lot of time in Vietnam. I could tell you right away if these are Vietnamese dishes or not. Stewed curry beef brisket with steamed rice. No, That's not Vietnamese first thing on the menu. But these are lemongrass pork, broken rice, authentic South Vietnam glutinous rice with Chinese sausage. Yeah, they got a lot of authentic Vietnamese dishes. Rice vermicelli. Oh, they have bún chả, Hanoi. Oh, that's my favorite dish in Vietnam. And they even have bún thịt nhúng, which is the pork chops over rice. That's known in Ho Chi Minh City. Yeah, this looks like a good restaurant too. I might have to try Vietnamese food in Guangzhou. Where's the tiger prawns? Well, we're on the appetizer. What? Tiger prawn anywhere? This menu is huge, but look how thick it is. Alright, I'm just gonna thumb through quickly. See if we could find some tiger prawn here. Any tiger prawn? Tiger prawn, tiger prawn. I just see like fish and crab. Where's the tiger prawn? Ah, there we are. Shrimps and prawns. Mantis shrimps too. Whoa. Curry prawns, stir-fried prawn, fried prawns. Ooh. Oh, they haven't. Whoa, even more pages for the prawns. Yeah, I think they're known for the prawns. Shellfish too. Yeah. Looks like a good Vietnamese restaurant. What other stuff do they have around here? Rice noodle rolls. They have gelato. I can do with a gelato today. It's nice and humid. Oh, this is nice. Beijing Road Cultural Tourism Zone. First of all, where are we? Where are we? Are we here? Myriad Trees Academy, site of ruins of time-honored Beijing Road City God Temple. The Big Buddha Temple. We went to the Big Buddha Temple, but what about the City God Temple? I like this pedestrian street. I've been to many in China. This one's got a lot of local food and culture, it seems. Well, this side isn't a pedestrian area. There's still a lot going on. Ooh, look at this. There's like an octopus over the sign of this restaurant. That's some cool decorating there. Yeah, Jens Xian, the humidity here is very tough. But it does feel a little bit better than Shenzhen. Shenzhen, it was a lot more humid. Believe me on that. Jonathan Hardy says I should take the Guangzhou metro to the cable car and the zoo. Sounds like a good plan. I'd love to experience the cable car and also visit the zoo here. I wonder how it is compared to the Beijing Zoo. And I wonder if they have pandas in this zoo also. Let's see, what's over here? The site of the state of Nanyue Big Buddha Temple and Jiaoyaofang Street. Let's head back down here. Yan says I'm from California, we only get dry heat there. Yeah, but the thing with dry heat is it's still heat, whether it's wet heat or hot heat. And I know that for a fact because when I did my road trip across the US and I went to Arizona, Horseshoe Bend, the Grand Canyon, it was hot. And it didn't matter if it was dry heat because it was freaking 115 degrees and it was still hot. I don't think there's really that much of a difference if it's humid heat or dry heat. Still hot. In fact, this dry heat was unlike anything I've ever experienced before. And I thought it would be fine, but when I got out of my car, I saw like the steam and the heat. I saw it rising from the ground. I was like, oh my gosh, and you felt it. It gets to your soul. It's not like that over here, even though it's very humid. Feels like this is the way going back to the big Buddha temple again. Like that big open space. Oh, Dave Chan, they do have pandas here in Guangzhou. I might have to pay the Guangzhou Zoo a visit then. Man, it is a mix between like modern and older here. You see a lot of these like modern storefronts, but then in the top you see a lot of the older apartment buildings and residences. Guangzhou is a very interesting city. Dave Chan says, when am I going to post the Taishan video? You're dying to see it. I already saw Thomas's video. When I get around to editing it first, there's a lot to work on that video. And I have a lot of other China content to publish as well before that one even gets published. Bride says, can you get by with just English here? It would be very difficult, I would say. While many signs and directions are in English, the locals and the people helping you out wouldn't be able to understand much English unless they've studied it. Even hotels that I've been in, many of the staff, they can't speak English well. And look at this. This is a huge building. And then you have this over here. I'm not sure if this is the big Buddha temple or not, or is this the city god temple? I think this is still the same Buddhist temple. Look at the carvings.
来，香不要在这里逗留啊！他等一下泼尿给你了，走开。师傅，我做佛教师大妹。专业祈祷人员。寺庙式的做大妹。专业祈祷人员。
I don't even know what that guy was saying to me. He was just directing me somewhere. It feels like I just turned around the corner and it looks completely different. Like, I don't even recognize this. Man, this building is massive. This big Buddha temple. And I'd like to know the history of this road too. Why they call it Beijing Road. Beijing is nowhere close to Guangzhou. I don't even know how long it'll take if you were to fly there. How long is a flight from Beijing to Guangzhou? Because I know from Hong Kong it was like 3 hours. It's probably around the same from Guangzhou. We're not that far from Hong Kong. Yeah, where are we? It seemed like we just turned the corner and it's a different street. What is this? Look, there's a water fountain after the zodiac animals. They have heads of all the zodiac animals. Garfield recommends a place around here for the milk pudding. I might have to look into it. This is pretty cool. Yeah, I think the gold nose is from someone touching it for good luck that on the dragon. Oh, this must be something important if they covered it up in glass. You could probably look under and see the history of Guangzhou. Yeah, that's the foundation of something, of a building. The Gongbei Complex 2-floor timber construction on top of a podium. Oh wow, so that's the foundation of that gate there. Of the podium. It says the entrance floor of the Ming Gates. So this is from the Ming Dynasty, from 1368 to 1644 AD. And then they have another one there, the stone threshold of the Song Gate, 960 to 1279 AD. That's even older, the Song Dynasty Gate foundation. Wow. This is incredible that they have this here. This is convenient. They have a florist right here in the middle of the pedestrian street. You know, I'm really liking this pedestrian area than many other parts of China that I've been to, because it's not just one street, it's like an entire area of pedestrian streets. And you can walk a good amount of distance without getting interrupted by a crosswalk or by motorbikes. Mashed potato says looks more chill there than Wuhan. It's different for sure. Oh, there's some more glass here. Let's see what we can find down here. My guess is probably like an old road or old government building down here. Let's see what this says. The site of a city street dating back to the 7th century. The summer of 2022, the remains of an ancient street were discovered under the pedestrianized area of this road. Field and textual research has dated the origin of the street back to the Tang Dynasty, 1618 to 907 AD. Between then and the period of the Republic of China, 1912 to 1949 AD, 10 additional layers were added. The bottoming layer is around 3 meters below the present surface. At a depth of 4.5 meters, the remains of the Southern Yer Kingdom, circa 203 to 111 BC, were found. From 7.9 meters below the surface lies gray-red virgin soil, which reveals that the site was once a riverbed. According to historical records, the location of the present Beijing Road was Guangzhou's hub from the Tang Dynasty to the Republic of China period. Whoa, this is crazy. Look at this road from the Tang Dynasty, 600 AD. About. No, wait. The Song and the Yuan dynasties, 1127 to 1368. This road, some of the blocks look very similar to the kind of surface I walked on the Great Wall of China. Man, look at this thing. I can't believe this is here for everyone to see. Like, this is incredible. To see this old road. We could have been walking on this back in the day. Just think of it. If we're in the 1368 to 1644, this will be the road. Oh wait, they peel back the road some more. There's another road underneath this road, so you can see. Wow, look at that. That's the Ming Dynasty road here, and that's probably the Tang Dynasty road. That is nuts. And this used to be a riverbed, they said. I'm gonna have to go around the other side. There's no plaques here. It's hard to read. Look at that, the Song Dynasty surface. Whoa. That was the old city of Guangzhou. You know, one thing that surprised me about China is how much history and culture is preserved here, and there's even like exhibits and museums honoring like the past and human achievement. Well, the surface is wet now, but once it dries up, you can probably see it better. Man, this is crazy to see.
I know. Amazing.
Yeah, my mom is here. She wants to say hi.
Hi, guys.
Did you think there would be a road underneath a road underneath a road?
No, no, not at all. Very surprised. I was surprised, so I've been able to witness this.
Yeah. This is crazy to see. Yeah, happy crane catcher. We got Ming Dynasty here, Song Dynasty, and Tang Dynasty. And then we have the present day, which is the People's Republic of China, which isn't a Chinese dynasty. I think the Chinese dynastic legacy ended in 1911 with the Wu Chang uprising. We got to see a little bit of it. If you watch my Wuhan video, they have a site there memorializing the Wu Chang uprising, which started the overthrow of the Chinese dynasties. And I am overwhelmed with this pedestrian street. This is so beautiful. I really didn't think this pedestrian area was so large. Wait a second. Bakehouse, is this the same one as Hong Kong? Known for their dantats, the sourdough dantats. You know, it might be. But this one says Scois. So I'm not too sure if it's the same company or not. Yeah, I don't think it's the same company. It says Scois Bakehouse in very small lettering. To be honest, that egg tart didn't look as good as the one I had in Hong Kong. This one looks like it's been sitting out for a while. But that's the window display. The one they probably have inside is fresh or fresher. This might be the end of the pedestrian area. Yep, this is definitely not the pedestrian area anymore. Oh, look at this. They sell zongzes here. This is the sticky rice wrapped in the bamboo leaves. Dental clinic. I wonder how much it takes for dental services here. Probably a lot less money than most Western countries. Canton Sui Mei. Ooh, look at those roast meats. Hi, doggy.
背叶立在两头，就让你滑行。
Yeah, Lena, it does sound familiar, like the Hong Kong sound. I think I am going to wrap up this live stream here though. Gonna get something to drink, relax a little bit, and then maybe even make a video here walking around Beijing Road. But I hope you enjoyed today's live stream from Guangzhou, China. I thought it was very eye-opening, and the Beijing Road area looks so impressive. I am very excited about it. I hope you enjoyed it too. If you did, then hit the like button for me.